We're doing exercise 8.2 question number 2. We are given ABCD is a rhombus. तो हमारे को क्या given है? ABCD क्या है? Rhombus, right? And PQRS are the midpoints. PQRS, they are the midpoints of AB, BC, CD and DA respectively. And we need to prove that PQRS is a rectangle. तो rhombus के midpoints को join करेंगे तो क्या बनेगा? Rectangle, right? For to prove that we need to prove that PQRS is a rectangle. तो rectangle prove करने के लिए सबसे पहले हमारे को क्या प्रूव करना पड़ेगा कि PQRS क्या है? It is a parallelogram, right? So we are going to prove that it is a parallelogram first, right? तो हम क्या करेंगे? We are going to join AC, right? First, now in this triangle, you know that ACD, this is the midpoint, this is the midpoint. So in triangle DAC, we can use midpoint theorem. So SR will be parallel to AC, SR will be half of AC. We know that line joining the midpoints of two sides of a triangle. So if I take this triangle ACD, this is the midpoint of AD, R is the midpoint of DC. So SR will be parallel to AC, SR will be half of AC. Similarly, in this triangle, I'm going to use again midpoint theorem. P is the midpoint of AB, Q is the midpoint of BC. So PQ will be parallel to AC and BQ will be half of AC. Since SR भी also parallel to AC है, PQ भी parallel to AC है, so they will be parallel to each other. SR is also half of AC and PQ is also half of AC. So PQ and SR will be equal to each other since they are both equal to half of AC. So let's see how we're going to write. Right, so we are going to write right, in triangle DAC, right, S is the midpoint of DA and R is midpoint of DC. Therefore, right, therefore SR is parallel to AC, SR is half of AC. SR is parallel to AC and SR is equal to half of AC, right? In another triangle ABC, in triangle ABC, P is the midpoint of AB, Q is the midpoint of BC. Therefore PQ will be parallel to AC and PQ will be half of AC by midpoint theorem. So I have this also because of midpoint theorem, right? So P is midpoint of AB and Q is midpoint of BC. Therefore PQ is parallel to AC and PQ is equal to half of AC, right? So SR is also parallel to AC, right? SR भी parallel to AC है और PQ भी parallel to AC है, SR भी half of AC है और PQ भी half of AC है, right? So I can say from this and this I can write SR will be parallel to PQ. SR is parallel to PQ, and from this and this I can write this is also half of AC, this is also half of AC, so I can write SR is equal to PQ. So therefore by least required condition PQRS is a parallelogram, right? So first of all I took this triangle ADC. S is the midpoint of this, R is the midpoint of this. So according to midpoint theorem I know that line joining the midpoints is parallel to the third side and is half of it. So therefore SR is parallel to AC, SR is half of AC. And in this triangle ABC, P is the midpoint of AB, Q is the midpoint of BC. Therefore PQ is parallel to AC and PQ is half of AC, again by midpoint theorem. Now ये भी इसके parallel है, ये भी इसके parallel है, they will be parallel to each other. This is also half of this is also half of this, so they will be equal to each other, right? So by least required condition, since these are equal and parallel, ये भी इसके parallel है, right? और ये भी इसके parallel है, तो they both of them will be parallel to each other. This is also half of AC, this is also half of AC, they will be equal to each other, right? So they will be equal to each other. So by least required condition I can write PQRS is a parallelogram, right? Now in second part, now I need to prove that this is a rectangle, right? After making this a parallelogram I need to prove कि ये क्या है, rectangle है, right? Rectangle के लिए हमारे को यहाँ पे 90 डिग्री we need to proof, right? So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this triangle, right? और हमारे को पता है कि हमारे को क्या गिवन है, PQRS क्या है, it is a rhombus. So can I say that halves of equal sides will be equal? ये पूरी equal हैं तो halves भी equal हो जाएंगी since P and Q are the midpoints, right? So this is equal to this, half of AB and half of BC. They will be equal. PB is equal to BQ. So therefore I can say that angle 1 is equal to angle 2. Why? Because angles opposite to equal sides are equal. ये वाली साइड के सामने ये वाला एंगल है, इस साइड के सामने ये वाला एंगल है, सो दे विल बी इक्वल टू ईच अदर, right? So first of all I'm going to use this triangle. What I'm going to write in triangle PBQ, right? AB is equal to BC, right? Since we know that all sides of rhombus are equal, these are equal, right? So half of AB is equal to half of BC. So therefore I can say PB is equal to BQ. So therefore angle 1 is equal to angle 2. Why? Because angles opposite to equal sides are equal. Right? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to prove that these two triangles are congruent. This and this. But I'm going to name these triangles in a way so that I can prove that this angle is equal to this angle. So I'm going to use PAS and QCR. Right? How am I going to prove? So these are again halves of equal sides, right? And these are also halves of equal sides, and these are equal because these are the opposite sides of parallelogram. I've already proved that this is a parallelogram, so opposite sides will be equal, halves of equal sides and halves of equal sides. Although ये दोनों बराबर हैं, ये चारों बराबर हैं because they are all halves of equal sides, right? Of the rhombus, but I'm going to use this by CPCT. I need to prove that this angle is equal to this angle, right? I need to prove that angle 3 is equal to angle 4 by CPCT, right? Right? So I'm going to make these triangles congruent first, right? So we'll write in triangle PAS is congruent to triangle QC. So I will write in triangle PAS and triangle QCR, PA is equal to QC, halves of equal sides. AS is equal to CR, halves of equal sides. हालांकि ये दोनों और ये दोनों ये चारों बराबर हैं. But I'm going to name these triangles by as PAS and QCR. Why? Because I want 3 and 4 as by CPCT, right? Right? So I'm going to write in triangle this and in triangle this, PA is equal to QC and AS is equal to CR and PS is equal to QR. Right? Since these are why these equal, because they are the opposite sides of the parallelogram, which I've already proved. Right? So therefore these triangles are congruent by SSS rule, right? So therefore triangle PAS is congruent to QCR. These are halves of equal sides, and opposite sides of parallelogram are equal. So therefore triangles are congruent. Therefore I can say that angle 3 is equal to angle 4 by CPCT. Right? Now if I take this as angle 5, this I have taken as angle 5, and this angle I have taken as angle 6. Now can you see this is by linear pair, these will be total 180 degree, right? So can I say that angle 3 plus 5 plus 1 is 180, 3 plus 5 plus 1 is 180, and 2 plus 6 plus 4 is also 180, 2 plus 6 plus 4 is also 180 degree. Sum of angles on a straight line, sum of angles in a straight line. अब मैंने already have proved that angle 1 is equal to angle 2, right? In this triangle, angles opposite equal sides are equal. Then 1 and 2 I can get cancelled, and I have already proved 3 is equal to 4 by CPCT, right? So 3 is equal to 4 by CPCT. So 3 और 4 भी कट जाएंगे, right? So I'll be left with 5 is equal to 6. राइट, एंड सिंस दे आर को इंटीरियर एंगल्स ऑफ द पैरेललोग्राम विच आई हैव ऑलरेडी प्रूव्ड, तो 5 + 6 कितना होगा 180 डिग्री, तो एंगल 5 + एंगल 6 कितना होगा 180 डिग्री बिकॉज को इंटीरियर एंगल्स, राइट. सो वी नो दैट इन अ पैरेललोग्राम को इंटीरियर एंगल्स क्या होते हैं, सप्लीमेंट्री. तो एंगल 5 + 6 कितना हो जाएगा 180 डिग्री. Therefore I can say that twice of 5 is 180 degree. Angle 5 कितना हो जाएगा 90 degrees, right? So therefore I can say that a parallelogram was already proved. A parallelogram with 190 degree angle is a rectangle, right? So I'm repeating again. So I need to prove that rhombus के मिड पॉइंट्स को ज्वाइन करके रेक्टेंगल बनता है. तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल मुझे पैरेललोग्राम प्रूव करना पड़ेगा. तो इन ऑर्डर टू प्रूव दैट इट इज अ रेक्टेंगल, तो पहले मैंने इसमें मिड पॉइंट थ्योरम लगा दी, दिस इज पैरेलल टू दिस इज हाफ ऑफ दिस. फिर इसमें मिड पॉइंट थ्योरम लगाई, दिस इज पैरेलल टू दिस इज हाफ ऑफ दिस. इज बोथ आर पैरेलल टू AC. SR is also parallel to AC. PQ is parallel to AC. Therefore they will be parallel to each other. SR is half of AC. PQ is half of AC. Therefore both of them will be equal. By least required condition, this will be a parallelogram. Least required condition क्या होती है कि if one pair of opposite side is equal and parallel, it will be a parallelogram. तो मेरा parallelogram prove हो गया, right? After that what I did was I need to prove that this angle is 90. तो उसके लिए सबसे पहले मैंने ये वाला ट्राइंगल लिया, इसमें हाफ्स ऑफ इक्वल साइड, सिंस इट इज अ रोम्बस तो आधी आधी बराबर रहेंगी, तो एंगल्स ऑपोजिट टू इक्वल साइड्स आर इक्वल. तो ये वाला मैंने ट्राइंगल लिया ब्लैक वाला, राइट. देन आई प्रूव दीज ब्लू ट्राइंगल्स एज कॉन्ग्रुएंट. तो एस ये दोनों क्यों, हाफ्स ऑफ इक्वल साइज, एंड ये दिस इज इक्वल बिकॉज ऑपोजिट साइड्स ऑफ पैरेललोग्राम आर इक्वल. तो एस रूल लगा. तो देयरफॉर एंगल 3 इज इक्वल टू एंगल 4 बाय CP/CT. तो मैंने नाम ऐसे ही देने हैं ताकि 3 और 4 कॉरेस्पॉन्डेंस आए, 3 is equal to 4 आ जाए, right? After that what I did was this total is 180, this total is 180, तो उसमें 1 और 2 कट जाएंगे because proved in here in this black triangle, और 3 और 4 कट जाएंगे, right? Because of CP/CT of these two triangles, and then I'll be left with 5 is equal to 6. But angle 5 plus angle 6 कितना होता है 180 degree, because they are co-interior angles of the parallelogram which I've already proved. तो twice of 5 is 180, तो angle 5 कितना आ जाएगा 90 degree. So finally you can write a parallelogram which was already proved. A parallelogram with 190 degree angle is a rectangle, right? So we have proved दैट रोम्बस के मिड पॉइंट्स को ज्वाइन करके क्या बनता है, रेक्टेंगल.